This is Jeanette with a 15-minute myofascial release session for yourself. This time we're going to use 2 regular bed pillows. We're going to do 3 different things, 5 minutes each. For the first one, you lie on your back and you put each pillow folded under one of your bent legs. You lie down, adjust your pillows. Your feet can touch or not, just so as long as the legs are fully supported by the pillows. I'm going to put on the timer. Now we don't have to mind the time at all anymore. The timer will remind us. And now let's go into our body. So first, without changing anything, feel your breathing. Then imagine that your breath is part of a flow of energy. You can make your breathing a little longer, deeper, slower. And then start to feel how the breathing is connected with your hips and your pelvis and your legs. Close your eyes. Can you feel the in-breath putting a slight pressure into your pelvis? Then imagine your pelvis and the hips that go into it. The hips are joints of those big thigh bones into the pelvic bones. It's a ball and socket joint. Focus on fully, deeply relaxing around the hips and pelvis. Let your legs be fully supported by the pillows. And then when you thought that you relaxed, see if you can relax a little deeper. Maybe you feel your low back going more heavily into the floor. And check to see if your lower back, just above your pelvis, touches the floor or not. For some of you, it will already, and others not so much. For me, that happens slowly as I am down here on the floor. I am recovering from quite a severe lumbar lordosis that used to be very fixed. Not as much anymore with myofascial release, learned from John Barnes. And then feel your whole spine. Your tailbone is basically between your hips. That's the very end of your spine. Then in your mind, or with your feeling, with your sensation of your body, travel up the length of your spine. Feel how the sacrum, which is both pelvis and spine, is definitely on the floor. Is it flat on the floor though, or is it touching the floor only on the bottom, for instance? Then feel up the segments in your spine. The lower ones, which in anatomy are called lumbar, are large, and as you go up the spine, the segments become smaller because, well, they carry less weight. Picture the spaces between the segments where there are discs that are kind of fluidy, but also very viscous and strong, all the way up through your neck to your head. That went really fast. I have more to say. Anyway, now we're going to take the pillows on top of one another, like this, and then you go and sit on the pillows, right in the middle of them, or a little bit that way. And then you go lie down on the floor and you let your legs go up in the air. I'm going to start the timer. And your legs can go wherever they kind of want to go as you sort of let go of your control of them. So again, the deeper breaths. Now, I forgot to tell you, have your ball ready. The ball goes under your head, and that's optional. You don't have to do that. You can do it without the ball. And now feel the lengthening of your spine that we started just a little while ago in the other position. And the weight of your legs most likely is going to pull your pelvis back more, helping lengthening of your spine and of the back of the legs. If your legs decide to go out, for instance, that's fine. You can have your hands there somewhere to kind of support them a little bit. If they want to bend like this, then do that. Feel for what your body wants you to do with them. That takes time. That's that intuition, we call it, or just sense in the body of what it needs. If your leg trembles, allow it. If you get a spasm somewhere, allow that. Try to feel where there is resistance. And releasing and opening in the body starts with that awareness. Awareness makes it possible to have a choice for change. You cannot release what you can't feel. If you can't see that the door is stuck and closed or only half open, then you would not know to try to open the door or do something about the door so that it opens easily. That's just one of my favorite analogies. So my right leg is trembling a bit, and so I just let it. You do what comes up for you. could also be what you actually feel, like some sort of discomfort or some pain. If it comes up around this far into the release, then that is fine. A pain that you feel right away as you get into a position is really not okay. Then you need to just back off in that position, do it more easily. But discomfort that starts after a few minutes, those are those places that say, oh, but we don't want to be part of that moving, because you don't know what happened here. We don't want to feel that again. So now you're willing to feel it again. Slow, long, deep breathing convinces your nervous system that everything is all right. Really, you could, 5 minutes goes by so fast. Okay, now the third one. Take the pillows, put them lengthwise this time. Sit in front of them with your legs straight out, and then just lie back. Let your head hang down. If that's too much, then maybe scoot down the pillows a little bit or put something else under your head. Your arms go out. I'm going to start the timer. This is such a good one for at the end of the day. It's one of those positions that takes care of having done a lot of sitting at a computer or in a car. We do so much sitting, and it's challenging to keep sitting in a balanced position, meaning with the head weight going into the spine instead of in front of it. Use your breathing to open up the front of your body. Feel the resistance. Where is it? Is it towards your shoulders? Maybe the pectoralis muscle? Or do you feel it more in your ribs? Or your upper abdomen, perhaps, as you attempt to breathe in deeper? Now imagine out of your chest, through your arms, out your fingers, a lengthening that you don't physically do, but that you do from within, with your mind, with your feeling. Imagine energy coming out of your heart and lungs, through your arms, out your fingers. Maybe we can play with this a little bit. You could imagine breathing in wonderful things that your body needs, and breathing out stuff that you don't need, going right through your arms, out your fingers. Make sure your face is relaxed and that you have let go of your head. Let your body do what it knows to do. let go of control of what should happen. There's nothing that should happen. You're just giving your body an opportunity to take care of itself by getting into a position and creating an opportunity for opening. It is your attention to feeling that makes a difference. All right. That is 15 minutes well spent.